Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly video update. I'm Matt DeWolf, Chief Marketing Officer for the International Car Wash Association. And friends, if you don't tune into this program on a regular basis, you are missing out. This is the weekly broadcast that keeps you connected to the car wash industry and make sure that you get at least one key takeaway every single week so that you can go back to your business and make it better tomorrow than it was today. So let's get you connected, shall we? First things first, there's a few events I want to share with you. We've got this one coming up. This is Pitch. This is on July 26th at 11 a.m. Central Time. This is an ICA members only event. It is online only, so make sure you're all set for that. This is going to be pretty cool. This is a series where we're making sure that you have access to the latest and greatest in terms of new car wash companies, new car wash services, and products within the car wash industry. And so why is that important for you? Well, friends, because when you think about what makes you stand out from the competition, what differentiates you, it's your access to making sure you know when it's time to make those investments, to make those moves, and to make sure that you have the latest and greatest technology and tools to make sure that you are doing the best in your business. So pitch is really important. There's some really cool stuff at this particular one. We're going to be talking a little bit about Placer AI and their platform. So if you're in that mode where you're growing your business and you want to make sure that you are using data to really smartly select that next site for you, Placer is going to talk about how their platform works and how it does that. And we've got a lot of other great stuff for you. So tune into that. Again, that is July 26th at 11 a.m. Central Time. That is ICA members only. All right. Another event I want to make sure is on your all's radar, especially because if you're going to book some flights for this, you should do that soon. We've got Car Wash Show Europe coming up September 21st and 22nd. That's going to be held in the Netherlands, in the Amsterdam area. This is a great opportunity for you to get some really fresh ideas from across the proverbial pond. And I think this is a really neat chance for you to go and challenge yourself to think outside the box. So you can come in a day early and you can be part of the tours that are happening on the 20th and see some great washes and really blow your mind in terms of what's possible in the world of car washing. So check that out. For more information, you can go to carwashshoweurope.com. Okay, what else? I've got just a couple of news items I want to hit you with this week because I think this is kind of like a monument week for us. It's a milestone week. We've got Quack opening its 200th location. Now, that's a big number any way you stretch it, but it's really pretty amazing when you think that Quack started way back in 2004 with just 6 locations, and now it's hit that 200 location mark. It's a really big milestone for them. And so hats off to Quack on that growth, and we'll continue to watch what you all do in the future. Now, the other big milestone that we've got coming up for you, let me get it up on the screen here for you. We've got AVW. This year marks their 50th year. That's the Golden Anniversary, so send your gifts as you're able. And then check this out here. Here's a nice photo of a lot of the team there at the Car Wash Show 2023 in Las Vegas. A big monumental milestone here for AVW equipment. This is one of the OGs. They have always been around in this industry and really a good partner for folks. So that is a big milestone and a big congratulations to AVW on their 50th anniversary. If you have a great story, friends, I need to know so I can share it. And it can be somebody else's key takeaway, right? So make sure you let me know what you're up to, mdewolf@carwash.org, and we'll make sure that you get the recognition that you deserve, because I know you all are doing great things. You all are wonderful people. You have great businesses and you have huge impacts in your community. So share those stories with me. We've got some other stuff coming up for you. We've got from our champions, Rinsed the Car Wash CRM. They've got a nice case study on how they helped Rocket Car Wash really accelerate their efforts to enhance engagement with their customers. So really make that streamlined and simple for them and increase that LTV. And then also at that same time, they're able to use their technology to get 1,000 plus membership signups online. So that's pretty cool. Check that out. Check that case study out if you're interested. That's here in the newsletter if you're receiving the newsletter. Otherwise, friends, you got to check it out at carwashmagazine.com. All right. So what else do we have? Well, we've got a new episode of the podcast dropping this week, but before I talk about that, I'll talk about that one with you next week. If you haven't heard it, you should go listen. But I want to talk about a podcast that dropped a couple weeks ago with Sterling Hawkins. And this is all about getting uncomfortable, right? And powering through that discomfort. And this particular soundbite is all about a concept that is really, really hard for folks who are entrepreneurs, and that is surrendering.
I find surrender is really two components. And I mentioned these briefly earlier. One is surrender to the ideas of what you wanted to be, how you wanted the world to work, how you wanted things to work in your business. Give those things up.
Yeah.
They're from the past. Things are the way they are. And having resentment or a grudge or an anger about things being the way they are doesn't do anything. And it's only going to hold you back. So you want to open yourself to letting go of some of those intellectual ideas of how you want things or how you expected them to be, to kind of open up the future to have a little more potential. The second piece is the emotional side of that, right? Because when you're letting go of some of those ideas, there might be anger there that things aren't different. There might be grief about the pathway that you chose personally or professionally. And as you can process some of those feelings at emotional level, and you let go of some of those limiting beliefs, that's what's going to open up almost a new canvas, a new space to step into, full of potential and innovation that doesn't just grab onto things from the past and try to make them a little bit better, a little bit different, but can be truly transformational because you're not looking to the past to achieve them.
All right. So I think that's a really, really powerful message for all of us. I know that I get in stretches of time where you have a vision and you really want a thing to go the way you want it to go, and it's not going that way. And it's really hard to step back and say, you know what, that's all right. I'm just going to adapt to it. I'm going to surrender to the challenge that's there, right? It's not going to go the way I want it to go, but that doesn't mean that it can't be successful. And I think that's the key part, right? It doesn't have to go exactly the way that you thought it was going to in order to be successful. So don't be afraid of surrendering, not giving up, but surrendering, right? Surrender to it, be adaptable, and go get it. So that was a really powerful message, I thought, from that episode of the podcast. If you want to make sure you hear that, you can do that via the Car Wash Magazine app, at the website, or wherever you are consuming your podcast content. We just dropped another great episode here in the last week, all about the Cunninghams and Big Splash Car Wash out in Colorado and what they're doing with some really cool tunnel technology. So y'all got to listen to that. It's a really powerful episode. Okay, I've got one last thing for you before I let you hit the road, so to speak. In Car Wash Magazine, we just dropped this article. This is Safety Steps One Tech at a Time. What the heck is that all about, Matt? Well, friends, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. And I'd like to just kidding. No, this story is all about how technology is really helping us make our workplaces, our organizations, more safe for both our employees and our customers. And so there's some really great technology out there. This article runs through a lot of it for you. So check that out. Again, that's at carwashmagazine.com or in the Car Wash Magazine app. Check that out today. Friends, if you like what we're doing, if you like to stay connected to this industry, if you like to hear all the great things that are going on in the car wash industry, then we need your support, okay? So we don't ask for your support a lot, but I am asking today that you support us with a gift of ICA membership. And so carwash.org/join. Join us today. Let us know you appreciate what we're doing. And don't forget to tell me your story, mdewolf@carwash.org. And guess what? When you are out there and you are just killing it washing cars, there really is only one thing that you have to do, and you know what that is. Keep it clean.